depending on where you read and who you listen to, there are a lot of other coaches who probably are in the frame for the England job. But there's Lee Carsley, the under-20 manager, the under-21s manager, who won the the Euros for the under-21s recently. There's talk around Eddie Howe, even the former Chelsea boss, Potter. He's in the fray for that. But before we do that, how would you rate Gareth Southgate's time as England manager? He spent an awfully long time as England boss. Didn't win any trophies with the England team. Lost 2 finals. Will that, at the end of the day, count as a failure on the part of Gareth Southgate?
The funny thing is, here in England, they won't look at it as failure because England haven't won anything since 1966 and they don't ever really come close to winning anything. But people that actually remember it for what it was will know that he had a ton of luck on his side when it comes to draws. And anytime he came up against a team that could really punish them or a really, really good team, they failed and they couldn't, go for that hurdle. But ultimately, people are going to paint history and make it look like it was a success. And ultimately, to be honest, it was a success because he got further than any other previous manager since 1966.
And then you probably have to look, you've talked about the fact that every time they came up against a team that you thought was a decent one, they always seemed to lose. But before he became England manager, England just got knocked out by Iceland. They weren't even beating the teams they were expected to beat at the time. So in that respect, England have had Fabio Capello, had a 3 of midfielders in David Beckham, Frank Lampard, Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes. Weren't close to winning anything, even on the top managers like Capello, Sven Göran Eriksson also at a point. When England are picking a new manager now, do you think it must be are you one of the guys who feels it must be an Englishman or must just be the right man for the job? He can come from anywhere.
I think it's a tough one. I think it could be a manager from anywhere. I don't think that going out to get a big name in club football, in club management would be the way to go. I just think it's someone that can come in, understand the tournament football, understand, that you can't go in and buy new players, for example, in national teams, and you've got what you've got. I think someone like that. So which is why Lee Carsley is actually an interesting option because he's seen the under-21s through and he knows what it's about to be the manager or in the setup. I won't be too phased by that.
All right, Tab. So in terms of who you will be picking if you had your chance, would you be likely going the Lee Carsley route? He already works at St. George. He already knows a bit of the youngsters who are trying to bet into the England team. Or would you go for someone like maybe Eddie Howe or go the complete opposite, go Jurgen Klopp?
First of all, I don't know why people feel like someone like Jurgen Klopp would take the England job. I don't see that one happening. Eddie Howe, I don't see happening because I actually feel like England manager job right now is a step down for him from Newcastle. I would actually just go with Lee Carsley because the way the English media are, if a big name comes in, their hopes would go through the roof. Whereas, bring Lee Carsley in, manage expectations, and just continue the good work that Gareth Southgate has done.
All right, thank you very, very much for talking to us, Dako. It was a really good, interesting conversation. Thank you very much.
Thank you.